Okay, salam alaikum again. We are going to continue our review. So again, as I was saying in the previous video, if I complete a cycle in 2 seconds, it means in 1 second I would have completed half of a cycle. One for 1 second, there for 1 cycle. If I complete a cycle in half a second, therefore I would complete 2 cycles in a second. And so we were talking about the crucial important fact that F and T, they are inversely proportional. They have this inverse relationship between them. And also we said that period is expressed in seconds and that the frequency is, to honor a physicist, hertz, is expressed in hertz, but sometimes you would see it second minus 1 or per second. Okay, so we talked about that. So let's do a couple of calculations here. So let's do a couple of calculations. If F equals 20 hertz, calculate the period T. What is the period T? So you guessed it, we are just going to say, oh, T equals 1 over F, and so it is 1 over 20, and I have done this so many times that I know the answer is going to be 0.05 seconds, okay? Let's say if T equals, 1/8 of a second, calculate the F. I don't need to calculate it, it's right here. This is the F, 1 over F. The formula is, it tells me that T equals 1 over F. 1 is 1, and then so therefore by identification, par identification, 8 equals F, or F equals 8. Or I could just go and then say, okay, I'm just gonna apply the formula, F equals 1 over T, so 1 over 8, and since you're all very good in math, you have a fraction here, and then so when you divide, 1 is just like 1 over 1, so you are going to divide 1 over 1 by 1 over 8, so you're gonna multiply by 8 over 1, and then you get your 8 hertz. I hope that this is crystal clear. I hope that this is really, don't complain. This is super duper easy. If you've got the frequency, you could get the period is just 1 over F, and then if you've got the period, you could also calculate the frequency. And now, since we did these, I'm gonna move on to talk about light. Before light, I'm gonna talk about the speed of a wave, the speed of a wave, V. So we start, I want you to be able to relate V, lambda, and F, and this is again very easy. We start by using the formula that is very basic. The distance that you cover if you are going at a constant speed is just going to be V times the time. Okay, D equals V times the time. Now here, the distance is, we are going to use lambda for the distance, okay, lambda, and then the speed of that wave is just V, but that lambda is going to be covered in that period. Lambda is our cycle, remember? So the time that corresponds to the lambda is just the period capital T, okay? So we leave it like that. So this is a very nice formula. I never have to memorize V equals lambda F. I just know that D equals VT, so lambda equals V times the period. So this is what I have, okay? And then from here, we know, we spoke about how important is the inverse relationship between the period and F, and we know that T is 1 over the frequency. So I could substitute for a T here. I could say, wait a second, T equals 1 over F. I could do that, okay? And then I could multiply both sides by F, and then well, I'm doing this because I'm after the V. I want to isolate the V, so the F here and the F here cancel out, and then I get what? I get V equals lambda F. That is the formula that you will be using, okay? Lambda F. I think we're gonna give you some formula sheet, but you know, like, it would be really nice because it's an easy formula that you get from D equals VT. So V equals lambda F. It looks like it's a complicated formula, but it really is not. So V equals lambda F. In the previous example, we were talking about a lambda, okay, or maybe we could use another lambda. Okay, example, lambda equals 2 meters, and then the frequency is 30 hertz. And then the question would go, find the speed. What is the speed of this wave? Find V. So super duper easy. V equals lambda, which is 2, times the frequency, which is 30. So V equals what? 60 meter per second, or 60 second minus 1. Okay, up to you. The IB, really, they prefer the S to the power of minus 1, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, so I hope that this is very, very clear. I will talk about light in another video. خلاص.